Beth Barrett. So great to
Nancy
see
Guppy.
you. I love your
Great
background.
to see you too.
Love your background.
Oh, thank you. As you know, it's the Egyptian, and I can't wait to be back in the Egyptian.
Oh man, you and me both.
Yeah.
All right. So last year SIFF was canceled, obviously because of COVID.
Yes.
At that point, there were so many unknowns. Most of all, or one of the big ones was, how does a film festival survive when people can't physically go to the movies? So how has SIFF survived and basically kind of thrived?
Yeah. No, we're doing okay. We have really been so blessed to have amazing members and donors and sponsors and supporters who have helped us get to the point that we can launch the virtual SIFF, Seattle International Film Festival, which is going to be amazing.
It's happening!
It's happening.
It's happening.
One of the things that we realized was the part of the festival that could still thrive was those films, getting those films to audiences, but also that sense of interaction. And so we've designed a whole schedule of live Q&As, filmmaker roundtable discussions, pre-recorded Q&As, ways to go a little bit deeper with the films.
Well, it is a full schedule. And so let's dive into SIFF number 47. How many films?
221 films in total.
Oh, it's happening.
It's going down.
93 features, 2 works in progress, and 126 short films.
And from how many countries?
69 different countries of production.
Wow. The opening night film is The Dry.
Yes.
Eric Bana. I've seen the trailer. It looks really cool. What made this film the right film to kick off the festival?
We've had a number of films from Robert Connolly in the past, but what I love most about this film is this sort of sense of driving toward the end. There's something right past this next scene. What's next? It's a very neo-noir film, set out in the outback, out in rural Australia, and it's beautifully shot, and it's a fantastic film.
When you've been lying about something for so long, it becomes second nature.
And it's something quite peculiar. Under the Milky Way tonight.
Now, SIFF special events are always a big draw.
Yes.
We were talking earlier. A lot of the big names that have come through: Spike Lee, Angelica Huston, Ewan McGregor, to name just a few.
Mm-hmm. Just a few.
Just a few. What kind of special events are planned for this year's festival?
So we are really honored to be doing our tribute to the wonderful Tom Skerritt. He's been in the industry as one of the greatest character actors of our time. And this year, he stars in East of the Mountains from local filmmaker S.J. Chiro. And he's in every scene. And it's such a meaty role that we were like, this is perfect.
I have cancer.
Hi, Dad, it's Renee. I'm just not feeling that great about this trip that you want to take all alone.
It's a great time to honor Tom for not just all of the work he has done, but all of the work he continues to do. In his 80s, he's still a leading man.
Tell us about the new streaming SIFF channel in kind of layman's terms.
It really is kind of like a Netflix channel. In fact, you can get channels on your Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, or Fire Stick. It's the SIFF channel. And you go to it just like you would go to Netflix or Hulu, find the film you want to see, and boom, there it is.
There it is.
It's an exciting future opportunity for us. One of the things that we've realized within this whole, pandemic closure and everybody being in their houses is that accessibility is possible. You can still access these amazing international and independent films, and they still can have a platform. It supports the filmmakers, supports the films, and it supports the audiences finding those discoveries.
Right. All right, Miss Barrett. Now to the moment we've all been waiting for, Beth Barrett's top 3 film picks of SIFF 2021.
I've chosen 3 films from 3 very different genres. The first, East of the Mountains, is a beautiful love letter to the Northwest, and you can feel it in every frame. I'm really excited for people to be able to see that. A film that I I have loved for a couple of years, and I find extremely funny. As you know, my Scandinavian sense of humor. It's Pamela Tola's Ladies of Steel, in which an older woman accidentally whacks her husband on the head with a frying pan and kills him, and then goes on a road trip with her two older sisters, on a self-discovery road trip of, well, what is my life going to be now? It's very funny in that sort of, I say that grumpy old Scandinavian person genre, which I'm very fond of. And then a film that I saw at the Toronto Film Festival in September and has stayed with me, mostly because of Yakusho Koji's acting, is Under the Open Sky from Miwa Nishikawa. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous film about a man a former Yakuza who gets out of jail and just wants to live a very calm life and be present in his life for the first time. And obviously forces around him might not be as happy about that. It's a beautifully acted film and very meditative, and one of my favorites of the festival.
Well, those are 3 outstanding picks amongst many. When you watch films at home, what is your watching movies at home setup? What does it look like?
So oftentimes it looks like me on the couch with a cup of Bengal spice tea, tiger tea, and of course with a cat on me, because the minute you're on a couch with a blanket, cats are like, well, this is where I sit now.
Right. Well, so great to see you, Beth.
It's always great to see you.
Congratulations on number 47. Have a great festival. And next year, fingers crossed, I hope that we are having this conversation in person on the red carpet at McCaw Hall.
That is my plan. Yep. But, best laid plans.
We go with it.
We go with it. And that's just it. The arts, they roll with it. Props to all the arts organizations that are reinventing themselves, figuring out how to get new audiences. And a reminder that, if you love an art organization, support it during the hard times, or else that art organization may not be there for the good times.
Absolutely. That's come blazingly clear in the last year.
Yes.
All right, my dear.
Yes, it has, sadly. Lovely to talk to you.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
The 47th Seattle International Film Festival runs April 8th through 18th. For the full lineup of films, special events, and ticket and pass information, go to SIFF.net.